Good morning, everyone. What a way to kickstart a great event like Kerala Startup Fest. I'm sure this creative way to start an event will be in our minds for time to come. Dr. Amjad, Mr. Sahil Muhammad, other dignitaries, organizers of this event, my dear millennials, Gen X. I think this is one of the biggest gathering of Gen X and millennials I've ever seen. Let me first of all thank the organizers for inviting me to be part of this great event. This Gen X millennials are the most lucky ones. You're all born when technology and innovation take the center stage, and life, the pace of life is so fast and the opportunities are so enormous. You can do anything. In fact, I will be facing maybe tomorrow's one of the unicorns, or maybe a couple of unicorns, one of the biggest startup founder to come. You are the leaders for the future. You are the ones who can make it happen. And you are born when things are different. Our nation is surging ahead. We are one of the fastest growing economy in the world. In fact, as of now, we are in the 4th position and surging ahead to become the 3rd largest economy in the world. The increasing purchasing power, the growing middle class, and the great reforms like Made in India and Atmanirbhar has actually turned the fortunes for our country, and along with that, the millions of people who are living here. We as a nation is riding a wave, and we can become a formidable force in the near future. Talking about the startups, as you all know, India is the 3rd largest startup ecosystem in the world after China and US. The government of India has got various schemes to promote startup, realizing the power which is there in the young minds, young brilliant minds. 10,000 crores fund for the startups, 945 crores Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, 1 lakh crore for R&D funds, and a lot of other tax benefits is driving the startup economy or to startup kind of events or startup possibilities across the country. In fact, 2026 is also called the year of public listing, with a surge of public listings of startups. As you all know, major players like Zepto, PhonePe, Flipkart are expected to launch their IPOs this year. So what you're seeing, the growth of startups has come to a stage where it is getting into the IPO mode and kind of growing much bigger than what it was now. And this year, deep tech moves from labs to the market. India is now at the top 3 global market for AI, with massive investment flowing into semiconductors, space tech, and robotics. Investors in 2026 are looking for startups where AI is a core engine, not just a feature. As of January 26, the startup landscape has shifted from growth at all cost to sustainable AI-driven innovation. And when it comes to Kerala, we have about over 6,000 startups as of now, and Kerala has quietly built one of the most resilient and inclusive startup ecosystem. The Mission 15,000 or Vision 15,000 Kerala government's target is to reach 15,000 startups and 1 lakh jobs by end of 2026. This is where we are, and this is where the future is. Kerala boasts the largest super fab lab outside the US, that's in Cochin, and a network of 60 plus incubators are benefiting by that. The Kerala Startup Mission supports the ecosystem in Kerala in whatever way possible through their incubators, accelerators, investors opportunities and mentoring opportunities. Kerala Startup Mission holds various events like Huddle, Seed Kerala, Investor Cafe, Meetup Cafe, and Elevate as events to promote startup ideas amongst the budding entrepreneurs. You should take advantage of all these events coming up and make sure that you meet up with the like-minded startup enthusiasts and mentors as well as investors and go with your idea of making it a reality. Companies like Robotics and are solving global sanitation issues. Companies like Navolt is setting global standards in maritime energy. Kerala recently launched a specialized AI policy offering up to 50 lakhs in investment for high potential AI startups. Coming to Calicut, as you all heard here, Calicut will decide now in the future, and I really hope that happens, because we all are dreaming for Calicut to be a technology hub, and we are at Malabar Chamber of Commerce, we are striving to make Calicut as an aspirational city. We are doing whatever possible to encourage innovation and technology in Calicut and try to attract not just our youngsters to stay back here instead of just going abroad and trying to take up a job, look at the possibilities of starting your own enterprise, as well as looking at much attractive job opportunity coming up with the development of technology and innovation. If you look at the economy in Kerala and in particular Malabar, it's only about trade happening now through trading, through tourism opportunities, and the next one is health and wellness opportunities, and the next one is only through technology and innovation. And that's where we need to realize that we need to focus on technology innovation and startup opportunities. Malabar Chamber of Commerce has promoted an initiative called CITI, Calicut Initiative of Innovation and Technology. And this forum is in collaboration with a lot of organizations like IIM, NIT, CMA, Builders Forum, both the IT parks and government agencies developing the IT, facilities. And this collaborative effort is working towards whatever possible to do with promoting innovation technology in Malabar and in particular Calicut, and also work along with all the institutions to promote skill development. In future, it's not about degree. It's all about how skillful you're going to be. Even if you don't have a degree, if you have the right kind of skills, you can conquer the world. So along with, I'm not telling that you should not go for a degree. Definitely you need to have a degree. Along with the degree, you have to focus on developing the skills. And I'm sure I'm talking to Gen Z, where they have the whole world, in their palm. They can, grasp any kind of new technologies happening, the entire information with you, but make use of it. Don't utilize the time available just by whiling away your time on the social media and in your gadgets, but make sure that you learn different skill sets every day of your schooling or college education, be it also along with your curriculum, be it a time when you try to learn some extra skills every other month or every other year. And that will go a long way. And City, as I told you, Calicut Innovation Technology Initiative plans the event called Kerala Tech Expo, KTX, every year. And this year it's going to happen in the month of May. And this event will see over 100 experts coming from all over the country and abroad and talking to you about technology and innovation. There are startup pitch happening. The startup part of the event is for startup, but majority on the innovation technology which leads the development possibilities. And last year, the year before that, when we had it, we had about over 10,000 people benefiting by registering for this event. And we have about 150 stalls of companies in Calicut exhibiting their products and services to the world. So by this, what we are trying to do is to make sure, to give the message to outside Kerala that Calicut is happening. Calicut is the center for, or the future center for innovation technology. And we need to make use of the situation where we are. We have institutions like NIT, is my alma mater, IIM, and all the other engineering colleges over here, supporting this ecosystem, and we need to take advantage of this possibility. Calicut has got a unique triangle, as I said, NIT Calicut, IIM Kozhikode, and various engineering colleges. This creates a rare mix of high-end technical skill and management expertise within 20 kilometers radius. Calicut is a medical hub for Malabar. Startups focusing on hospital management and diagnostics have a ready-made testing ground. As the earlier speaker said, Sahas said, we should not be looking at only technology for startups. There are a lot of other business ideas which also falls under the bracket of a startup. The core engineering, to be used for the startup ideas, and all this need to be promoted. I don't know whether you know about the Technology Innovation Center in NIT, which supports Incubation Center, which supports this kind of ideas. If you don't know it, please note down. It's just about 20 kilometers from here. If you have any idea, please go and register with NIT. The entire faculty there, the entire establishment there is ready to support you with the required technology and support, and make sure that your product and your ideas mature into a business option. This kind of events will give you the seed to look at what can be done. After your studies, it's not just enough if you just look for a job. You try to be the job makers. Try to start up your company and give hundreds of jobs instead of just going and joining somewhere, just working for a company. If you have the potential, if you have the fire in you, you can make it. And sky is the limit. As I told you, maybe I might be looking at some of the greatest startup founders, maybe next couple of years, or maybe after 10 years, 20 years. Some of these latest startups might be founded by one among you, or even the unicorns might be promoted by one amongst you. Decade ago, the brightest minds left Calicut for Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad, or Dubai. Today, the world's most innovative robots and AI tools are being coded right here in Cyberpark and UL Cyberpark. Built in Calicut, sell to the world. That should be a mantra. You aren't just starting a business. You are the reason Calicut is becoming a global tech destination. You are the reason why Calicut will become a tech destination in the near future. Come, be a part of this exciting journey. Thank you, and wishing all of you a great 2 days event. Please make sure that you speak out, try to raise your opinions, try to meet up with the mentors and investors and successful startups, try to learn and go back with lots of ideas. Wishing you a great 2-day event. Thank you very much.